Hey guys, welcome back to Building Ghana's Future, a place where we build homes for Africa and her children. All right, so as always, we thank the Most High God for blessing us with a beautiful day. All right, so today we wanted to talk about this land over here at Shai Hills, specifically on the Sutrari Road connecting to the Kosombo Road. Okay. I do want to talk about this opportunity because I see it to be a great opportunity, having to buy land over here. All right. Now it's up to me to convince you all for you to understand what I do see over here, and I feel like I haven't really taken the time to make people understand it very well. Okay. Um, One reason why I believe in this, this community uh, is basically on the demographics that's, purchasing this land. All right. And I want to appeal to my brothers and sisters out in the States and in the Western world that are looking to relocate to Ghana. I want to encourage you all to take a leap of faith and make a purchase of this land. All right, the prices is very affordable. I mean, obviously there are areas in Ghana that's cheaper than this area, but one of the main reasons why I think this will be a good buy or great buy actually for most of you because of the demographics. Okay, we have a lot of brothers and sisters coming from the United States. Um, and the UK and other parts, of the world that are purchasing. I would say a good 95% of the people that have purchased land over there right now between UK and the United States. All right. Now, why is that a good thing? All right. I know that um, some of us that come here and don't want to be in a community that's filled with other African Americans or other people from the Western or whatever. They want to be in an area that's filled with the locals. Okay, trust me. Although this land is, the number of acres being sold out is big, it's not big enough. It's almost like a grain of salt, by the beach side. All right, so there are gonna be plenty of locals all around you here in Ghana, and you're going to have your chance to, commune with them, to get to know people. I mean, the shops you buy your food from, the stores you go to do your shopping, everywhere there are going to be Ghanaians, the locals, that are here that you're going to interact with. So that should never be like a concern that you're going to be secluded. This is the place you live. All right. And in my experience coming over here, you want to be in an area where people might be a little bit of like-minded. All right. So, for example, in the Shai Hills community, a few people on obviously the land is big. All right, I think it's over 500 plus acres that is being sold. So the land is pretty big, and so the people that are coming in, not everybody is being grouped in the same area. There's some people, it kind of like spread out a little bit into certain areas. There are more people there than other areas. Okay, and so my whole point is, though there's electricity in the area, you still have to buy electricity. All right, the poles. I don't know if I can show you. You can see it. All right, but behind me there's a power line somewhere around here, and a little bit to my left, down that way, you may see a pole in that location. Okay, and excuse me. Okay, so with that being said, we have to buy several poles to bring it to your land so you can have electricity. Now, when I say like-minded people, depending on where you buy your land, you might have people that don't care, and they will let you carry all the weight to bring electricity closer to your land, and when you bring it over there, they just tap in and straight into their house. They don't have to buy no electric poles or nothing. They just connect the wire and drag it straight into their house, and they have electricity. Meanwhile, you did all the heavy lifting by buying several electricity poles to drag the power from, the main source or wherever it ended last to your land. All right, but in this community, being that we have people that are like-minded, that want to work together, that want to have a good community, those people in that one section put money together, which made it a whole lot cheaper to have electricity on your land than having to do it on your own. I tried, I inquired to get electricity on where my plot is. It was going to take me about, I think, 13 poles to get it. It was a whole lot of money. I retracted. I didn't want to do it anymore because I didn't have anyone around me to split that cost with at that time. So I didn't even go for it. All right, at that point, I might as well use the money to buy solar, to power my house. But being that on the other section there were more people grouped together over there, they put their money together, brought down the price drastically for each individual, and now the work is done. Each of them have electricity poles, going past their land, so they can, when they come in there ready, they just basically get an electrician to tap in the line and connect it straight to their house. Easy peasy, So those are the things that you have to think about when you're going into a community. Do you want to be in a place where you have to carry all the load by yourself because you're seen as the boga, as they say in Ghana, we meaning the rich person or the person that has come from abroad, meaning you're the one with the money, so you take care of the electricity, you take care of bringing water to the community, those kind of things. Or do you want to be in an area where you have like-minded people pull together and make things happen, bring water closer to the home, bring electricity closer to the home, those kind of things. So trust me, you do want people that are like-minded around you, because when it comes to the inner roads, connecting to the main roads, electricity, water, light, even having street lights in your areas, those kind of things. You want people that are like-minded, that are going to say, hey, that's a good idea. Let's, gather our money together and do it together. Rather than, it's not my problem. You want street light, you're on your own. Figure it out, And when you buy and you do that investment, obviously they all enjoy it, but they don't want to put money together to make those things happen. So, those are the things that you have to think about, all right? Roads, it could be very bad, during the raining season, having drive on the inner roads to your home, all right? So if you have, let's say, 4, 5, 6 people from the main road connecting to where your plot is, you guys can put money together to have a machine come and grade the road and maybe put some rocks on there to make it nice and solid, so you're not getting stuck in mud as soon as you get outside, out of your house, your compound. Those are the kind of things you want people that are like-minded to work with you to help, so that when you're going through these projects, little projects to make your community better, you're not having to do it all by yourself. All right, because I do understand, most of us from the West coming back home, we're not billionaires, we're not millionaires, we're just everyday people that have gone out, worked our tails off, got a little bit of change, and looking to come home to build something for ourselves and our family, and with a little bit of change that will be left over, help the community, in any way that we can. All right, so it's very important. And then also the socialization aspect of it as well. You want move into another country, trust me, it helps to have people that you can communicate with, people that would understand you before you can indulge in other people that have different mindsets. because of their culture or whatever around you. All right. So basically, it eases you into the system rather than coming in and having a complete culture shock, and no one understands you, or you feel misunderstood, and then you start not enjoying your time over here because you feel like everybody's out to get you, or whatever the case might be. All right. So it's very important to have a community where maybe you came in later, you bought the land, but it took you 5 years to be able to make it. But by the time you get here, there are people that have already built their homes, that have already moved back. They can help you, teach you the ropes, make you just little tips here and there that's going to make your transition to Ghana much smoother, easy, and in the long run, you're just gonna be a lot more happy because you got the assistance you need, and when you came in, you know where to shop, you know who to go to getting water to your house, what electrician is what plumber is good, what electrician is good to use, those kind of things. So it helps, rather than coming in and going through the headache all by yourself, trying to figure out who's good and who's not good and all this kind of stuff. So it's a community that I can see that it will be very good. It's going to be a lovely place to be. You're gonna have people that will more than likely even have the tools to assist you in whatever it is that you're doing. All right. So just a little nugget that I wanted to put in the minds of those that are looking to purchase but are on the fence line, whether they even want to be somewhere that other diasporans live, or something of such. I think it's a good idea. All right, I think it's a great idea to transition into those kind of places because it'll make your life a whole lot easy. Ghana is big. You can travel and explore all the other places when you have a peace of mind at home, right? You don't want to be on your way driving home and getting stuck 2 feet from getting into your compound because your neighbors don't want to fix the road over there. The government does not do fixed roads around here, so you do need your neighbors. You need people that would be able to chip in to get stuff done around the community to make it a nice and enjoyable place and safe place for your children, your grandchildren, or your loved ones to be able to walk the streets and have street lights over there and those kind of things. All right, so just think about it. All right, I think it's a great community to be in. The price of the land, obviously is 30,000 per plot right now, and when you do purchase more than one plot, the price is brought down. You could get it for 25,000 cedis, all right, per plot. So and when you're buying, don't shy away from buying 4, from buying 6, because I always say you want to eat green. All right, you don't want to be buying stuff that has been made from other countries that's not good for your health. All right, only buy what is good for your health. All right, and here in Ghana, you can grow papaya or papaya in America. You can grow oranges. You can grow corn. You could grow whatever. You could have your own little chickens running around the house that whenever you're hungry, one goes to the kitchen and never comes back. But but all to say that don't shy away from getting enough room to do whatever it is that you want to do. All right, that's the kind of community that is being built over there. So yeah, hit me up, let me know, and I'll help you through the process, make things, nice and smooth for you so that you don't have any issues. Trust me, this land, I have already looked into it, documentation wise, and everything comes out clean. And so you have nothing to worry about. All right, I bought one myself, so if it wasn't good or I didn't trust that I wasn't gonna have any issues, I would have stayed far away from it. But I invested in it. I'll build my residence there as well. So yeah, that's that. I hope you all have a lovely day, And thanks for joining me today. Bye bye.